Yeah, Bernardo's an interesting guy. He clearly loves what he does. He's very passionate about the programs that he puts on. He always wants them to be better, and he listens and acts on any feedback that we've given him. I enjoy working with Bernardo. He's a good guy, and as I've said before, I genuinely feel that he genuinely feels for the people that are working with him. And yeah, he's good to work with.
Bernardo is, he speaks his mind. He speaks his mind and delivers. I came across Bernardo 2 years ago. No, last year, just before the expo. I just sent him a text. I just get this email, sent him a text, could I speak at the expo? Who are you? Who are you? But using the knowledge that I've got, because he texted back, he said, would I like to be a volunteer? So I went last year as a volunteer to the expo, and was a volunteer for the main stage in security, just helping the flow of traffic coming in and out the main talks. Then the opportunity come up to go to the Turning Pro, so I went to the Turning Pro, and it was Bernardo, and I went to the expo and done a talk this year. So Bernardo's been very accommodating for each individual's needs, and he certainly accommodated my needs, because there's a lot of unsuredness and uncertainty that lies within me, and as far as like technology goes and like different things. So he's really been on my case to move forward, because I feel as though he wants me to move forward. And it's a strange feeling for someone who hasn't got a kind of invested interest in you, but there's a genuine interest, and I have that with the clients that I work with. I really want them from the bottom of my heart to move forward. So I found him quite intelligent, and as far as like he's able to empathise with each individual who's been on the Turning Pro team, and very productive things that he puts forward for us. I mean, it really is the best investment I've had in a financial and time-wise that's going to move me forward in my business. And I've been like trying to formulate something for about 6-7 years.
So Bernardo's a mentor as well, and he, you know, the thing about Bernardo is he runs so many things. He could easily be that prince in the sky that kind of loses touch with the business and loses touch with the people that come, and doesn't know anybody's name, but he's the opposite of that. He comes into this room and he has 12 people, and he's invested in every single one of us. He actually will take time to speak to every single one of us and hope, kind of like really wants our success, not just because it's a good testimonial, also because he actually cares. And that's how I work with my clients. Like for me, I actually want every single one of my clients to find love. And it's even like a year down the line with some of my clients, I'll come back and be like, I have got this great person for you. Even though I'm not a matchmaker, but just if I just see something that comes together, I actually want the success story, not because I want their testimonial, but because I actually care about them finding love, because I know how nice that feels. I know how amazing it could be, and I know how it changes your life. And I think Bernardo, in the same way, really cares about us being our own success story. He actually, because he knows what it's like. He knows what it's like to doubt yourself. He knows what it's like to get past that doubt, and he knows what it's like to fail and then to rebuild. And that's what sold me on working with Bernardo in the first place. It was when he said things about age, and when he said that he's crashed and he's got back up, because that inspired me. That's how I live my life. Like, things might hurt you and like kind of almost kill you, but in that close to death that you are at the bottom of the floor, you have that new inspiration of, this is how I'm going to do it better next time. And then you rise again, because we all have challenges. We all have things that kind of hurl us down and bricks being thrown at us. But it's the power to change the situation and grow from it, rather than to let it kill us. And so he's that inspiration. I mean, he is that pro that we want to emanate.
Well, working with Bernardo has been inspiring, because he knows what he wants to do. He knows where he wants to take the company. So from someone who's been in business myself and started companies, I respect that he knows what he wants to do. And he may change his mind and he may make mistakes, but I know that he's driving forward with things. And so, especially in this industry, and it was his idea of putting Turning Pro together, I implicitly trusted the directions that he was giving to us. And when he had feedback for us, I took it on board because I knew that he was involved and also caring about what each of us was getting out of the course. And if I had to say, I wouldn't say that it surprised me because I didn't know Bernardo well until I started the course, but it's actually a welcome surprise to see that the person who's heading up the company and put this group together cares so much about what we're doing. And he's given so much to the group in terms of opportunities that aren't stopping just because we're done with turning pro. So if I had to sum it up, because I've been saying quite a few things, inspiring, he's directive in terms of telling you, here's some things that you can do to get ahead, and just a really lovely guy to work with, and I look forward to whatever I can do to work with him again in the future.
Yeah, Bernardo is Mr. Taskmaster. He's very demanding, sets you deadlines, but he's a big softie really, because yeah, you can get round him really, but he's heart-centered, very genuine, and really does want to help. So that's what makes you want to do what he wants you to do.
Oh, Bernardo's excellent. He's a great mentor. He's always willing to share and link you up with the right people. He's always honest and upfront about where you are, what he's expecting from you, and where he wants you to be, and what he's expecting from this whole process. And I believe each and every one of us, especially me, has achieved that, but it's just the start, so there's a lot more to come.
Working with Bernardo, he's got a very structured style with regards to his overview of what Turning Pro is, and what his expectations are, and how he can help you to achieve your aims. And he works to get the best out of you, to identify what you need to do, and then he'll try and keep you to that. And he works very hard at keeping you to what you've agreed to do.
Yeah, I've known Bernardo for a long time, since he started the magazine, so worked with him for quite a while. He's very generous in his giving of advice, giving of feedback, willing to help, always asking what can he do differently, what can he do better, what can he do more of, what can he provide. And you know, you don't find that a lot in this industry. Everybody's really about taking your money and then providing the least they have to. But Bernardo goes the extra mile to find out, you know, what was missing, what can we provide, what should we do differently, what do you still need? And he's always been in contact, and I trust will continue to be in contact with the Turning Pro group.
So it's been great. First of all, I feel like he knows exactly what has to be done to actually move further. And also I feel like he runs this Turning Pro program from a place of really wanting to help people be better and be the best that they can. So I feel like he really cares about all of us in here. So that's amazing.